You're watching Wild Enough to Shoot At.
Crazy like a fox, howling like an alley cat, sneaking up slow, bite you like a diamondback. You'll never see her coming till she hits you like a heart attack. She's wild enough to shoot at. Yeah.
Hi, we're with Wild Enough to Shoot At the Archery Den. I'm here with Jackson, who's a hunter. He's taking his class today. Jackson, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Great. What do you like to hunt?
I like to hunt turkeys.
Turkeys? Great. Turkey season's coming up. Are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. And how long have you been hunting for?
I haven't started hunting, but I'm going to start this year.
Nice. Now we're here with Dana at the Archery Den, who's taking her class as well. Is this your first class ever? Great. Have you been hunting before?
Yes, with my dad, but I have never shot anything. So.
Oh, great. Well, what do you...
Turkey.
Turkey? Yes. Turkey season's coming up soon. We look forward to it. If you have any footage, if you guys capture any while you're out there, please send it to us. We'd love to post it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Dana. We're here with Trevor Berry, here at the class at the Archery Den. Is this your first class ever?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Where are you from?
I'm from Spring Hill, Tennessee.
Great. How old are you, Trevor?
I'm 11.
You're 11. Have you been hunting before? Great. What do you like to hunt?
I like squirrels.
You like squirrels?
Your climbing stands are more of a two-piece. You look, take that tree there, for example. They'll inch their way up the tree. They're probably the most dangerous. That's what most people fall out of. You've got lock-ons like they're hooked onto the tree there. They're stationary, they don't move. But you got to have a ladder stick, climbing stick, steps, stuff like that to get up to the stand. Then you got your ladder stands. It's going to look more like a ladder like this with a platform on top of it. So, you know, there's a bunch of different types for whatever you're trying to hunt. You know, there's a bunch. I mean, you can get double stands. You know, if you're trying to hunt with a kid, you can get the ones that have the big platforms, the double seats. Those are pretty cool too. So, especially for the dads that's trying to get the kids up there. Those are safe. That's about it, really. I mean, just make sure you wear your safety belt.
Always wear a safety belt. That's in the last 10 years, it's really been pushed. We highly encourage it. And you can sure tell a difference between the number of accidents. And when we say an accident, like Jeremy said, we're talking fatal, serious accidents. So it's very, very important. And tree stand always wear that. Safety harness is the best, and I do definitely recommend that. And me personally, I've probably killed more deer sitting on the ground, and I say that to say you don't have to be in a tree stand. So if you don't have a good harness, a good tree stand, you can kill a lot of deer sitting on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that.
You want the harness style that goes around your legs, around your chest. That way it's going to, if you fall, you're going to land upright. But again, they're coming out with tether systems now where if you do fall, it will actually lower you to the ground rather than leave you up there.
One more thing, when we're talking about tree stands, what do you always want to use to bring your bow, bring your gun up to the tree stand with you? A rope called a haul line. It'll be called a haul line on the test. So when you're up in the tree stand, always use a haul line. You obviously don't want to try to carry the stuff with one hand and climb with the other. And it's just makes great sense. One thing about the haul line that I always like to remember to do is bring something to cover up the end of your barrel. If it's a bag, anything. Because when you're dropping the gun down, you already want the gun to be facing on down. But what's the downside of that? The downside of it. It's going to go right in the ground, right? You're going to stick it right in the ground. So bring a baggie, rubber band, something to cover up the end of that barrel. So when it does that, you know you're good to go.
Why not unload it safely and put it down to stop first?
it's, you know.
I don't like looking in the barrel myself going down, but.
I'm not going to argue one way or the other on that. I totally see, but, you know, bottom line is you never want to look at that muzzle. Even if you know it's loaded, whatever, there's always a potential one was in the magazine, something. So, you know, you're best off always having that pointed away from you. But you just got to be mindful that you don't want to get a barrel full of mud too. Lots of people use duct tape. Just bring some tape with you, stick a piece of tape on the end of the barrel. There's all kinds of ways to combat that.
No, the only thing I'll say about raising and lowering a bow, sometimes a lot of people will take the haul rope and they'll put it around the string, the D-loop, rather than lowering it this way, because if it slips, it's going to land on a cam. Usually it'll jump the track, you'll break your
cam. Show them on that bow where you recommend.
Like this. So lower it from here. If it hits this way, this is the strongest part of the bow. Usually won't hurt anything. If it lands this way or that way, it's going to do damage. It's going to cost you some money. It won't hurt you, but it'll hurt your pocketbook. So always, you know, try to lower them from your D-loop. Can't hurt that. Most of these haul ropes have the little clips anyway. Just pop it on that D-loop and it's easy to do.
Get good and comfortable is key, but also you got to have a good base. Spread your feet out. Put your cheek down on the stock and just look straight down that till you find the bead. Alright? If you're comfortable in shooting, it's going to be you're going to have a lot more success. Boom.
So we're at the end of the class from the Archery Den, and we're here with Joe Fortner. Can you tell us a little bit about what the class is about?
The Hunter Education course is developed to keep people safe when they're hunting, and make sure we don't have any hunting accidents, and help keep the numbers from fatalities and just serious injuries down as little as we can.
How often do you have classes?
It varies with the season, so I try to have a few before turkey season and a few before deer season.
Okay, great. And are you doing it every weekend right before?
I'll have one more next weekend.
Okay, before turkey season starts. Great. Well, how exciting. And how much is the class?
It's free.
It's free. Wow. And then it's just an afternoon on a Saturday, and you're ready to go hunting.
Yes, there's two ways to do it. You can take it in a traditional class, which will be a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or through the week, depending on how the instructor wants to have the class. It's usually about 12 hours of classroom, and then you take a test and shoot. Or you can take what we did today, which is the online course, which is you go online, take the course, and then show up to the field day, take the test, and shoot.
Okay, great.
Go to tnwildlife.org and go to the Hunter Ed part of the website. It'll fill in all the questions.
All the information. All right, wonderful. Thank you, Joe.
No problem.
Crazy like a fox, howling like an alley cat, sneaking up slow, bite you like a diamondback. You'll never see it coming till she hits you like a heart attack. She's wild enough to shoot at.